Are Christians responsible for the fact that society are becoming increasingly degraded? Are Christians responsible?
We are responsible to walk in obedience. We are responsible to be the salt of the earth. We are responsible to be the light of the world. All of us, including myself, we recognize our weakness in that. So I wouldn't say I wouldn't judge my life by how bad the world is going. I would ask myself biblically, what does it mean to be a Christian? What does it mean to be salt? And what does it mean to be light? I wouldn't say I must not be walking with Christ because the world is getting so bad, because the world is not the standard or canon to determine whether I'm walking right or not. Look at Scripture. We do know that we have an impact on the world, or we do not have an impact of the world based on our knowledge of Scripture, our conformity to Christ in ethic, and our proclamation of the Word, and we can all do better. But what do we do about, I was in St. Petersburg, 5, 6 years ago in Russia, and was preaching to many Russian pastors who had been in the gulags and had suffered terribly for the faith. And one guy, and Russians, I like Russians because they can be kind of rough, you know. And he said, "You come with me." They never say, "Would you please come with me?" "You come with me." "Okay, I'll come with you." And we start walking down this dark road. And then we're walking down this dark alley in the city. And we're going behind these buildings and all these things. And I think, what is this guy going to do to me? And then he says, stand here in the middle of the alley. And I stood there. He goes, "No, over here." And he moved me a little bit, grabbed me by the shoulders, turned me around, stood me exactly in one spot. And he said, "Brother Paul, that is where the KGB shot my father for being a pastor." Now, those were some of the godliest men. Those Russian men and women that suffered for Christ, they were living in a terrible society. And so we cannot judge our piety by what's happening around us. We should just look at what the Scripture says about obedience and seek to conform ourselves to that.